Ever pondered about the signs of the end times as described in the book of Revelation? Welcome to a journey into understanding the concept of perilous times. The book of Revelation, an intriguing text filled with symbolic language and prophetic utterances, speaks of a period of great tribulation. It describes a time when men will be lovers of themselves and money, boastful, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, disloyal. Picture a world with no natural affection, where slander, lack of self-control, and betrayal reign. It's a time when people are more in love with pleasures than with God, seemingly godly but false in their actions. Among these, some will slyly infiltrate households, captivating the weak with sin and false desires, and despite the continuous learning, the truth eludes them. Such is the intensity of the perilous times as painted in the book of Revelation. Now, let's delve deeper into what these perilous times entail. The signs of these hard times are not as cryptic as they appear. Let's delve into the verses and decipher each point. We talk of men being lovers of themselves and money, a trait that's all too prevalent today. We see an obsession with personal gain, an insatiable thirst for wealth, and a disregard for the well-being of others. Then we have boastfulness and haughtiness, a rampant sense of self-importance that disregards humility. Blasphemers who speak irreverently of sacred things, and individuals disobedient to parents, unthankful and disloyal. We notice a lack of natural affection, a deficit of empathy and compassion that separates us from our inherent humanity. An absence of agreements indicates an unwillingness to compromise, to seek common ground. Slanderers, fierce individuals, and those without self-control or love of goodness are not hard to find. We grapple with the concept of betrayers, the headstrong, those puffed up with pride. Consider the lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, those who prioritize temporal gratification over spiritual growth. Then, there are those who maintain an appearance of godliness, but prove false to its power. They wear the cloak of righteousness, but lack the substance beneath. We must also be aware of the men who slyly work their way into households and captivate weak women loaded down with sins, exploiting vulnerability for their own ends. These signs are not just warnings, they are a call to action. So we see that these verses are not a prophecy of doom, but a wake-up call. They highlight the importance of recognizing the signs of the end times as described in the book of Revelation. From the self-love and disloyalty to the lack of natural affection and false godliness, these indications serve as a guide to understanding our own times. The signs of perilous times are around us, but with understanding comes the power to change. Remember, knowledge of the truth is our greatest weapon in these end times.